Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to show you this new tutorial. It has been 5 long months. My life has been absolutely ridiculous, but I managed to get Olivia down for a nap, managed to find the time to film this look, which is my quick and easy everyday spring makeup tutorial. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be trying to put out tutorials every week, if not every 2 weeks. If you want to see how I achieved this quick and easy everyday makeup look, then just keep on watching. Olivia's napping, so I'm going to make this kind of quick. Well, I'm going to try to. I have applied my morning cream cleanser, my toner, my serums that I use, and then my moisturizer. So my skin has all of that stuff on it now. So I'm going to start, I always start with my MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime spray. Now this is the lavender one. I know that a lot of people like the original scent, a lot of people like the coconut one, and I actually really love the coconut one, but I just wanted to try the lavender one and I'm not disappointed at all. It's so nice. So I'm gonna just spray that all over. Oh, so that just, you can see it's really nice and hydrated. I'll let you know if anything was gifted to me, but almost everything, if not everything in this tutorial was a purchase. So I bought it all. Next, for foundation, I'm gonna use MAC Studio Face and Body. This is my favorite dewy foundation right now that you can wear every day. So it's really light, it's really fresh looking, and you put it on and it just looks like skin. So that's my favorite thing about it. And it's also, I know that it looks like a really small bottle, but it actually holds a lot. I really like that because I use it every day, and I've been using it every day for I don't know how long. So I'll put that, maybe that much, on my fingertips. Just that much. So one of the YouTubers that I have been watching a lot, what's her name? She's Canadian. Alana Rama. She loves applying with her fingertips, and because of her I do it all the time now because it is the most natural finish. I'm just going to apply that again with my fingers. And what I like about this foundation too is that it is fresh and dewy, but it sets really quickly. So it's not gonna be moving around a whole lot throughout the day. Let's just bring that down to my neck. So that is foundation done. It is extremely lightweight. It is so natural looking. Just looks like my skin. Doesn't look like there's a ton of, foundation on. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't it's just such a good everyday foundation. So I absolutely love it. I was gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer for under my eyes, but I ran out and I didn't have enough. So instead, I'm gonna use my favorite drugstore concealer. Even the applicator and the way that it goes on and everything, it's similar to the Magic Away. So if you don't want to spend, I think it's 20 pounds or 20 something pounds on the Charlotte Tilbury one, then I think that this one by Maybelline Eraser Concealer. And I'm gonna blend that in with a sponge. So I absolutely love this concealer because my skin, it's not very temperamental because I don't get spots or anything like that. I don't get pimples or breakouts, but my issue is massive discoloration, dark circles, veins around my eyes. That is my problems, redness underneath my nose and all of that stuff. So when it comes to concealer, I need something that is full coverage so that it really does take care of all that darkness and discoloration, but also something that's not going to be so heavy that it's going to cake up because my skin can be a bit sensitive underneath my eyes. These two concealers are the ones that I absolutely love because they do cover up. I mean, you can see just already I'm a different person. So everything's nice and bright and even, but it doesn't feel heavy, so it doesn't cake up or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and set my T-zone because I do like dewy finishes. I don't set everything. Now I know that, oh, sorry, I have an itch. Okay. Now I know that if you are someone who has really oily skin, you do probably want to set everything. but definitely set your T-zone. I promise you MAC is not like sponsoring this, or MAC didn't give me any of this stuff, but I just was in one day and just got a bunch of things and it's just working for me right now. So it is another MAC product, and this is their Studio Fix Loose Powder. So I'm gonna set my T-zone and underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna use the same sponge. I do put some powder on my eyelids so that, I don't know if you can see it, that like concealer crease, that doesn't happen, because the concealer will actually act as a base for my eyeshadow. And so when I put a little bit of powder, there's no creasing and all that. It's just like ready for eyeshadow afterwards. So I'm gonna just set my nose with that powder and underneath my nose. Now I am going to, oh my god, I have this itch and it doesn't go away. I don't want to keep touching it. You know what, I would normally put bronzer first, but I'm gonna use a powder bronzer and a cream blush. So I think I'm gonna go in with the blush first and then warm up my face with bronzer. This palette was gifted to me. It is the Revlon Eyes, Cheeks, and Lips palette. Just gonna go in with this color here. So just do that. And it does look like I put a lot, but it spreads out so well, like they're so blendable. See? Nothing. Blush. Next, I'm gonna go in and add some warmth back into my face with some bronzer. I don't know how long I've had this, and I don't even know if they make it anymore. I don't know how old it is, but it's by e.l.f. and it is a blush and bronzer duo. So I really like this palette because I feel like it's a true chocolate brown, and I have this issue where I feel like bronzers, unless they're a certain, if there's like an orangey tinge or just like a real true warm chocolate, then they kind of go gray on my skin. I don't know if you guys feel that way or have ever felt that way, but yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I found this in my like makeup drawer and I've just kind of been using it all the time. The way that I apply bronzer is kind of like a 3. So I'll start at the cheeks and then just go up and then keep contouring like my jawline and then my forehead. I'm gonna grab a different brush and get some of that bronzer and just contour my nose. Oh, epic fail, epic fail. Make sure to tap the excess every time. I'm gonna mix a little bit of that blush and the bronzer and put that on my eyelids. That's gonna act as a really good base for my eyeshadow, and it'll just be a really good like transition color as well. What I'm gonna use for my eyes, it was a gift, but it was a Christmas gift. Thank you, my sister-in-law, is Pixie by Petra. It is, let's see, the Ultimate Beauty Kit 5th edition eyeshadow palette. This is the whole palette. So here on this end, you have your matte shades. In the middle, you have highlighters and blushes that there's like, some of them are matte and some of them there's like a little shimmer to them. And then here you have your shimmery shadows. It's just such a versatile palette. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna stick to the matte shades. I'm gonna start off with this color here. Okay, so that's pretty much my like overall color that I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna go in now, just mix these two here. That's gonna go in my crease. And for the crease, I'm using another dual tip brush. This one is by Urban Decay. Once I've applied that, I go in with a bigger blending brush. This is by Lancome. And just go in and make sure that it's all completely blended out. To bring it out slightly, just almost like a smoked out cat eye effect. Just make sure that those edges are all blurred and really blended out. Next, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. Before I show you this eyeliner, what on earth is happening? Why can I speak? Anyways, eyeliner. I don't know what happened to this. It looks like if I carved into it with scissors. It is Le Crayon Cold by Lancome, and it's perfect. I really like the smoked liner look. So when the tip is like this, then it just works for that. So I'm gonna go in, and this does not need to be in any way, shape, or form clean or precise, because I'm going to go in and blend it out. I'm gonna use that Smashbox brush. This is like the liner side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in to that liner and just blend it and buff it out so that it's not defined at all. It's just like a smudged liner. Next, I'm gonna go in and fill my brows. Just gonna comb them upwards. What I like to use for my brows is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. So it's medium brown. I think if I were to go back, I'd maybe get a light brown. I find that you get a lot of product. So what I do is I go in and I literally just go and scrape off the excess. My opinion is you can always add more if you feel like you want more, but you can't take it off. Charlotte Tilbury was applying makeup on, of course, I'm like a gorgeous, stunning, beautiful 20-year-old model. And what she said was to at all times brush upwards when you're doing the brow. So you want those hairs to be up, and since it's a gel, it's gonna set, and you want all those hairs to set up. So then that gives the appearance of a thicker, fuller brow. Next, I'm gonna go in with mascara. So I'm just gonna curl my lash. The mascara that I have been loving, it's the Super Fanned Out Mascara by Smashbox. That is my mascara done. When it comes to lips, I do prefer having like a liner and then maybe a gloss or some color on top. But because this isn't every day, I have to just be honest, and usually I have like 15 minutes, 10 minutes to get ready, so I just don't get a chance to do liner and all of those steps. I just throw on whatever lipstick. What I think is really good for every day is a They're Real Double the Lip by Benefit, and this one, it has a lip liner and a lipstick all in the same tube. So for the lip liner, it's Lusty Rose, and for the lipstick, it is Beyond Sexy. So those are the two colors that are in there. They're just really great for every day. This is my quick and easy spring everyday makeup routine, if you will. It is super simple, super easy, extremely minimal. It works if you are a busy woman on the go, which I think most of us are, if you are a new mom, or you just don't have a ton of time to get ready. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.